Tonight, the Long Island Railroad reporting icing conditions that are causing delays and cancellations, and ice on the third rail has forced the MTA to shut down the entire 7 subway line. That problem started this morning when passengers were stranded for hours. Fox 5's Lisa Evers has an update on the conditions in downtown Brooklyn. Lisa.
Well, Steve, this was an everyday mishap, but combined with this icy weather, it forced an entire shutdown of the number 7 train line all the way from Main Street in Flushing to Times Square. Now, we just got word from the MTA just a few moments ago that they have partially reopened a section of the number 7 train. That's from Main Street in Flushing, where it starts in Queens, up to 74th Street and Broadway. That is open. The rest of the line, passengers can take shuttle buses, and also they've arranged cross-honoring with the LIRR for some of the other passengers, but they're not able to say yet when that entire line is going to be completely reopened.
For like 2 hours, more than 2 hours. It was ridiculous. There has to be a better way of doing this stuff.
Our camera was right there on the platform as the doors of this packed number 7 train finally opened after more than 2 hours. Many passengers were seriously late for work. Others narrowly avoided panic attacks.
Stopped for like 2 hours, and they were trying to get more people onto the train, and they weren't thinking about the people who were on the train, and I ended up having an anxiety attack.
The passenger's nightmare began when an umbrella landed on the tracks.
Someone dropped an umbrella on the track, hit the third rail and cut the service. And then what happened was, because of the non-running of the trains, an icing condition built up on the rails.
Some passengers were stuck for as long as 3 hours. Many complained about a lack of information.
No information, no info, no news, nothing about that.
It's just crazy. It's been like 2 hours that, we're on the train. I need to catch this one.
The steady downpour of freezing rain and snow pounded into sidewalks and streets, creating icy surfaces that are messy and dangerous. The sanitation commissioner says we all need to do our part.
There's a lot of standing water on the street from the rain that we had today. So if anyone can get and help the water get to a catch basin, that would be very helpful. If you were very good about shoveling and salting this morning, think about reapplying, because there's been rain all day and it's likely to start icing over.
Now, what the sanitation commissioner is talking about is stuff like this. It's a slush here, there's water underneath here, and I can tell you that just in the short time we've been out here at this particular location, it's already started to freeze up. But the bigger problem is for people who are walking on the sidewalks here. There's snow, this has been plowed, but underneath this is a couple of inches of ice. It's very, very slippery, so that's why they're encouraging everyone to get out and sand, if possible, in front of their buildings, in front of their properties. And the sanitation commissioner also told us that right now the sanitation trucks are not concentrating on plowing as much as they are getting that sand out there on the roads to try to keep them open and as safe as possible.